Good one?
Yeah.
I don't want the net?
No.
Huh?
No. Here's your fish grabbers. Hey folks, welcome to this week's Carolina Outdoor Adventures TV. Today myself and BO, Kenneth Winkler, we're down here on Lake Rhodhiss and we're dragging some lines and he just came off. We're dragging some bait here and pulling some planer boards. Gonna try to get a few catfish in the boat here this evening. So stick around, don't go away. We're going to get baited back up, get thrown back out, and we've already put a couple in the boat already, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and we'll be right back.
This week's Carolina Outdoor Adventures TV is brought to you in part by Camelback Hydration Systems. Do you have a camel on your back? Bolay Sportswear and Sunglasses. By Daiwa Fishing, committed to quality. By Carolina Outdoor Hunting and Fishing Supply. Bait and Tackle, Scents and Attractants. Humminbird Depth Finder. By Outdoor Pro Gear, real gear for real people. And also by CVA, it's just a better gun. There we go. Let me come over here with the net. Don't need it? Yep. Too small. It's up to you. I'm not keeping on the boat. You took it? Huh? Really? All right, let me over here and I'll get to that for you. Just move over and I'll net right from this side, right? Yeah, there you go. Tighten it up a little bit. Well, it's got a really good one on here. Well, a good one for this lake anyways. And we're fishing right now in 27 feet of water. And this is going to come up over here. And going to shallow up on us to about 18 feet. I got to turn our trolling motor. That fish is kind of jerking us sideways a little bit. So, Bo says this one's got some shoulders on it. I hope so. It's been a while since we caught what I would say for this lake a good fish, but we just did a live stream just a few minutes ago, and then I couldn't get the fish on the live stream, but that's the way it goes. And, anyhow, he's getting ready to bring him up. Another bream head. I'll talk to you about our bait here in a little bit and what we're doing. Shaking that head, huh? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a decent one. Yep. Now folks,
This is not a Santee Cooper channel cat. But for this lake, this is a good channel cat. So we're going to take it anyways, because we fished, Bo and I have fished this lake a lot, and we know the quality of fish that we're going to expect on any given time we're here fishing. There he is. All right. Let me get over here, Bo, and put this net up out of the way. Another channel cat. Hold on, I don't know if the camera's even on you. There you go. All right. Nice. Probably what, 4 pounds, maybe 3 pounds or something
3,
like
4.
that. Yeah.
3, 4.
And
Brim head.
yep. Caught him on a brim head. It seems like we're catching these fish better on the heads than anything else. And I don't remember a year where it's worked any different than that. But it seems like this year it is. Won't turn it loose. There he goes.
There he goes.
Got him? Long as he's a little heavy, that's good, right? It'll do, about the same size as that first one you caught. Yeah. All right. I'm on the circle hook. Gotta love them circle hooks. You don't let me forget it. I'm gonna just put that net right up there. Well, folks, that's the third fish tonight, Bo. Good eating size. Them are all about the size that me, Shane, and John caught up there that lake.
Was it?
They were all about that size.
About
Few
2.
big ones, but you know, a majority of them was all that size. All right. It seems to be the magic rod right there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That one there came out of, he come out of 30 feet of water. I didn't expect that here. What happens here, everybody, is this part of the river we're in. You can see behind me there's a couple of buoys right here. That's really shallow. You can't even drive through there with a boat without running onto a stump. But it dips off right behind her on the back side, on this side of the buoys. And it also dips down into a 30-foot hole here. Usually there's a lot of big catfish, and quite often there's some really nice stripers that set up in this hole. We always come through here and we never miss it because it does produce fish. And certain times of the year, this is the deepest hole in this part of the river, so a lot of the fish, when the water temperature gets up and everything, will get into this hole and get down there deep in the cool water. Now, we're going to be traveling probably about 150 yards through here, and then it'll go back up and come back up again and stay about 18 feet all the way up to where we'll turn around and come down again. These channel cats fight good in this river. It's not a fast moving river or anything like that, very slow moving. I mean, you almost at times don't even see any current. Do you need a net?
No, I don't think so.
But
You'll find out.
they really fight and put up a good struggle.
Oh,
There we go, another one, same size.
I believe we're catching the same fish.
You might be. Here, what do you want to do? You're just going to haul them in?
Yeah.
Test out that new fishing line. I got your pole. Right now we're spooled up with fishing line from Daiwa. They came aboard there and it's going to sponsor us for the year. see how we do for them. And we spooled up all of our catfishing rods with 35-pound test line. It's a lot thinner diameter than the 30-pound test other line we were using on these rods. I think it cuts the water better, so so far I like it. I've got it on my crappie rod, my light action rod. Got it on these and it seems to be working really good. There we go. All right, another good one. Way to go. I'm not going to take a picture of all them, Bo, because everybody's going to think we're just taking the same picture over and over again.
I'm beginning to wonder if we're not.
You know, throw him someplace else next time, will you? No, because we're coming up on the rock ledge. This will come up on a rock ledge over here, and the bottom changes drastically. It goes from a smoother, sandy bottom there. It'll start to get real rough over here. A lot of rock in the bottom of the river, and there's a lot of ledge. And usually it holds some pretty good catfish in there. What we're using for bait today is we're using, I don't know if I showed you, but we're using cut brim. Okay, we're taking brim like that and we're chunking them up. That's just probably a little smaller than my hand when we started out catching them early today. And they're really bloody. And that just seems to be a really good bait in this lake. This lake is also full of shad. Lake is also full of shad, which is a good bait, but sometimes we come out, we just don't take the time to catch the shad. We'll just catch a bunch of brim because they work really well. And you've heard us speak about using the heads. Usually the heads I throw away. I just seem to, like, catfish don't like them that well. At least they don't for me, but this year it seems like, boy, they're really chomping up on the heads, aren't they, Bo?
Yeah, they're tearing the heads up.
They are. We're all in. I'm going to turn, Bo.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to keep us in the river channel. All right. We have our trolling motor on autopilot. I like to use the autopilot function of this Minn Kota when we're dragging baits like this. I can set the boat up in a direction I want to be going in and travel in, and the accuracy of that autopilot will keep you right on track. Now, we had a little bit of problem today when we were going with the wind. The wind was blowing pretty good, and it was kind of wanting to push the back end of the boat around. There's nothing the trolling motor could do to compensate for that, except if I was to go faster than the wind was blowing, but that would have been too fast for us with the type of fishing we're doing. In that case, I should have thrown out a drift sock, but we just didn't do it, and we just had to keep on the trolling motor a little bit to keep us going one way. But if you're in the market for a new trolling motor, you know, these iPilots are really nice. I love the autopilot feature, and I love the spot lock feature that locks you right on the spot, and it'll keep you within about a 4-foot area of that spot. I use that all the time. Bo and I don't hardly ever throw an anchor out anymore. And it doesn't matter how hard the wind's blowing or how much current you have. You can put that thing on spot lock and it'll keep you right in that area that you want to be fishing in. So just remember that if you're in the money, I mean, you're in the market for a new trolling motor. They are a little pricey, but they're well worth it, guys. Do what? Keep going. Getting late, everybody. We're going to turn the boat around, put the lines back out, run back down to the hole before it gets too dark. See if we can't get a few more fish in the boat. We're just getting ready to pick them up so we can turn the boat. Bo grabbed this one. Decided it wanted to bite one more time.
He went all the way up through there.
See, we're starting to pick up this junk now.
Yeah.
Like you had that line halfway across the lake.
Oh yeah, pretty good now.
That's a little bit bigger one. Yeah. You gonna get him? Better get the net. I'm right behind you. Go ahead and move up a little bit. Up here. There you go. Oh, that's a little bit better one, isn't it? There we go. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Circle hook. Circle hook. And whole lot bigger fish than we've been catching. All right.
Pretty fish.
Let me get a picture of him, Bo. Whoop, come on. Here, you're fine. All right.
Okay, everybody, that about wraps it up for today's show. It's getting late. We got to get back to the boat ramp before it gets dark. Want to let everybody know we appreciate you tuning in and watching the show today. We hope you enjoyed it. We didn't catch a lot of fish, but what we did do is we went out and tried a technique, and we did put fish in the boat. So thanks for tuning in to watching. I'm Jim. For Carolina Outdoor Adventures TV, we'll catch you somewhere next week in the great outdoors when we do it all again. Thanks for watching.